So guys, what's up? I got free picks for you guys for the NFL games on Sunday. Obviously a ton of games, so a ton of plays to go through. I got 6 free plays that we will talk about very quickly in this video. Before we do, make sure to drop a like on the video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. And guys, I know the last 2 days on Friday and Saturday have been very rough on this channel for college football. I understand that. I do not need more comments of people saying, yo, your plays missed, yo, they missed, like stuff like that. I understand they missed, guys, okay? I don't need you guys to tell me, okay, it's sports betting. We're not going to hit every play. We're going to have really bad days. Saturday was a really bad day. We're going to try to bounce back today. Thank God we're back on NFL because Thursday Night Football, we went 3 for 4, barely missed the 4-man slip. So thank God we're back to NFL because NFL's been a lot better for us lately. So again, 6 plays in this video we will talk about. So before we do, guys, the best advice I could give you. So many people are mad that the plays missed last video before that, stuff like that. But guys, at the end of the day, these are free pick videos. And on top of me giving you guys free picks and just advice about that, my best advice I could give you on the channel is to get deposit match money. I made legitimately thousands of dollars last year just by signing up on different apps and getting every deposit match I could possibly get my hands on. Deposit matches are literally free. All you have to do is download an app, use a code on the app. It asks you if you have a code right when you download it. If you use a specific code on the app and deposit $100, they give you a free $100 to use. They also give you a ton of discounts right when you hop on the app. So Sleeper for tomorrow's games on NFL has a ton of discounts. Chalkboard has 6 discounts that you get, and you can use every single discount. It's not like you use one of those discounts and you can't use the other. You can legitimately use all 6 discounts on Chalkboard tomorrow. So go get on Sleeper or Chalkboard with promo code GHOST right here. It's all caps, code GHOST. Again, it asks you if you have a promo code when you download the app. You just have to type in code GHOST on either one of these apps or both of these apps, deposit $100, and you get $100 for free. These are the states that you guys can use those apps in. So it looks like this on the App Store, but I'll put the links down below for you guys. And again, if you're in any one of these states, Canada or any of these gray / white states, you guys can get these apps. You can also get Parlay Play. If you already have these apps, then go get a deposit match on Parlay Play. That is code GHOSTLOCK. So I'll put that link down below as well, but just make sure you use the right code on the right app because this app is GHOSTLOCKS. These apps are code GHOST. And by the way, if you guys want a free month of VIP where I send out a ton of plays every day directly to people's phones via text message, if you want to get in VIP for a month for free, I will put you in VIP for free for a month if you use any one of these codes. Just drop a comment down below if you do want a free month of VIP. But again, regardless of that, still go get your $100 for free and a ton of discounts because if you're betting on these games anyway, there's no reason not to use those discounts and the free money to your absolute advantage. And again, you guys really should get on all 3 apps because that's $300 for free and it takes probably a total of 5 minutes. But let's hop into the video and the free plays. So the first play we have is going to be Tyrone Tracy. So he is obviously playing Carolina in that early morning game, at least over on the West Coast where I'm at. It's going to be 6:30 a.m. So that's going to be very early to wake up to. But, however, hopefully I wake up to plays already cashing because we are taking Tracy over 1 touchdown. So we just need him to get a touchdown in this game. He did not get one last game. You can see he's got 2 out of his last 5. He's really the main back in this backfield. Singletary is horrible. He's washed. He's a nothing. Tyrone Tracy, everybody in the community is loving this play. Everybody likes this play a lot. Going against Carolina, obviously, probably the worst team in the league, definitely one of the worst defenses in the league, and they give up a ton of rushing touchdowns to opposing teams. So Tyrone Tracy and the Giants should be running the ball a decent amount. This is the thing. I like his yards as well. So his yards is at 74. I liked it a lot when they first dropped it. It was at like 66.5. I liked it a lot at that point. Now that it's been bumped all the way to 74.5, I'm going to go over and take his touchdown because I think the Giants should score 2 or 3 touchdowns in this game pretty easily. So I think Tyrone Tracy can definitely get at least one of those. Even if he doesn't rush it, it would not shock me if he gets a little catch out of the backfield and takes it for a touchdown. So I like Tyrone Tracy right there to get a touchdown. Again, Carolina is giving up a ton of touchdowns to running backs, so I almost like taking a touchdown for the opposing running back every single week. The second play we have is also going to be the same game on the same team. We're going to go right back to Malik Nabers, who we took last week for the same exact play. 6.5 receptions. Almost every single time this guy is at 6.5 receptions, I'm taking the over. If Daniel Jones drops back and throws the ball 30 times, Malik Nabers is going to get at least half of those. He passes the ball and targets Malik Nabers so much. The only thing I can compare it to is like 2020 or 2021 Keenan Allen when he was just getting like 15 targets a game. That's literally what it's like. So Malik Nabers over 6.5 receptions. That line is way too low. You guys can see he's hit it 4 out of his last 5 games. Going against Carolina, obviously, like I just said, everything I just said, Carolina's defense is horrible, especially against running backs and especially against wide receiver ones. They seem to just not be able to stop wide receiver ones. So Malik Nabers should have, if he gets 9 targets in this game, he should be able to catch at least 7 of those because this defense is legitimately that bad. So I like Malik Nabers over that and then over this. And again, guys, by the way, I say this every video, but it seems like I need to say it again because so many people don't listen or don't understand what I'm trying to say. These are my 6 favorite plays for the day. Take them how you want to take them, right? I do not recommend throwing them all in one 6-man. I would highly recommend to kind of just split them all up randomly into a bunch of 2-mans because by doing that, you just have to hit one of the 2-mans to break even. If you hit 2 of them, then you actually profit. And the goal in this video is basically to hit at least 4 out of these 6 plays that I'm giving you guys. That would be a decent percentage. Obviously, I would love to get 5 out of 6 or 6 out of 6, but being realistic, we are going for at least 4 out of 6 in this video, and I will be happy with that. So use these plays how you guys want to use them. Use the ones you like, or just use all of them, but split them up in 2 or 3-mans, right? But I just want to repeat that because I say it all the time, and people just still, for some reason, kind of don't understand what I'm trying to get at. But now we're going to go over to the Philly versus Dallas game, and now that I actually am going over this, I'm just now realizing we actually have not only 2 players on the Giants, but we're taking 2 players on Philly because I'm taking Jaylen Hurts to get a rushing touchdown. And this is a demon play as well. So it's going to pay out even more than a normal play, which is obviously awesome for us. He has had, add this up, man, 4, 6, 7 touchdowns in his last 5 games, and they're still putting this at a demon play. What are we doing? I don't know why we're doing that. That is ridiculous. Playing Dallas, they have a horrible run defense, top 5 worst in the league run defense. And I think the Eagles are going to kill Dallas in this game. I think it's going to look a lot like that Lions versus Cowboys game looked like when the Lions just seemed to score every time they touch the ball. I think it's going to be like that. And Jaylen Hurts just gets a tush-push touchdown, it seems like every week, or at least every other week. And if you look right here against Jacksonville, he actually didn't even get a tush-push touchdown. That was like a 20-yard run that he got into the end zone right there. So he didn't even get a tush-push touchdown last week. So he's, in my mind, that means he's due for a tush-push touchdown this weekend. Even if he doesn't, again, with how bad this run defense is, he might still find his way into the end zone anyway. But every time you give me Jaylen Hurts rushing touchdown as a demon play to pay out more, I'm taking it because it is worth the payout because he gets so many tush-push touchdowns. The second play we're going to be taking, since we are doing a demon right there, then we're going to do the exact opposite and take a goblin right here to kind of balance that out. We're taking Saquon to get a touchdown. Obviously, we know how much he scores. Actually, the last 5 games, he hasn't scored too much, but against Jacksonville, a worse run defense, he had 2. Giants, a bad run defense, he had 1. So obviously in this game, playing Dallas, who is a horrible run defense, like I just talked about, to get 1 touchdown, I definitely like that a lot. And again, going back to what I was just saying about splitting these plays up into 2-mans, I am very confident at least one of these guys are going to get in the end zone on the ground, right? Very confident. So if you split them up, you have very high odds of hitting at least one, if not both plays. I still think both of these guys are going to get in the end zone, but definitely at least one. So that's kind of why I'm saying split it up, just because of, situations like that. But with how bad that Dallas run defense is, they're going to let one of those guys run the ball into the end zone. Now, the 4th and 5th play, we will go to Aaron Jones next. We're going to take him over to get a touchdown as well. So we have a lot of touchdown player props in this video. Obviously, as you guys can see, I'm really liking touchdown props for the NFL this season. He is playing Jacksonville, and the last time he scored was 3 games ago against Detroit, and he only had 1. So far, if you look at the graph, you would be like, why in the hell are you taking this? Hear me out, though. Jacksonville is a horrible run defense. They allow the 5th most touchdowns to running backs so far on this season. So they give up a ton of touchdowns to running backs, and Minnesota should be up by a good amount in this game, running the ball a lot. I really think Aaron Jones is going to get in the end zone here. It also might be a raining game. Even if it's not raining during the game, it should be kind of wet weather. And so I think they're going to hand the ball off to him probably 16, 17, 18 times this game. And with how many touchdowns Jacksonville gives up to running backs, I think he's going to get in. Plus, I think he's due, man. Aaron Jones is not going to go 3 games in a row without a touchdown. Knock on wood. Don't want to jinx it, but I just don't see that happening. So I think he gets in the end zone finally here in this game against Jacksonville. And then the 6th and final play that I have for you guys is going to be my boy James Cook. We're taking him over 64.5 rushing yards against Indiana. The Colts. So if you guys remember, we've been taking Joe Mixon over the Colts every time he plays him because the Colts run defense is absolutely atrocious. So it is honestly very, very underrated how bad this, Colts defense is going against running backs. James Cook, when he plays bad run defenses, he absolutely kills them. We took him against Seattle, hit 111. And looking at this graph, this is kind of the theme throughout this video. The graphs aren't really explaining the full picture, the full story of the plays, guys. But if you watch this Buffalo offense or you watch James Cook, they want to get him the ball. If they're in the correct situation, they will get him the ball. And I think this is going to be the correct situation. I think they should be winning this game for most of the game, if not the entire game, handing the ball off to him 15, 16, 17 times this game. And with how bad this run defense is, I think he breaks one for 20 or 30 yards, and I think he should have probably 70 plus yards in this game pretty easily. So I like James Cook over 64.5 right there. By the way, I think I said Indiana Colts. I meant Indianapolis. Obviously, I'm not an idiot. I know what I'm talking about. But potato, who the hell cares, honestly? I just don't want everybody commenting on that. But these are going to be the 6 plays for you guys on the games on Sunday, guys. Remember, please make sure to drop a like. I grind these videos out for you guys, giving you free player props. So if you can take 5 seconds, drop a like. Make sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of the videos I post for not only this, but college football and NBA as well. And before we get out of here, guys, remember, like I previously mentioned at the start of the video, Chalkboard is going to have 6 different discounts for you guys to use on NFL Sunday. Go take advantage of that right now. I know a ton of you guys watching don't have this app and you're like, I don't want to go download another app. Bro, please trust me. It's going to take 5 minutes and you're going to get 6 discounted plays and $100 for free. So go take 5 minutes out of your day and do that just before you put all your plays in for this NFL Sunday, and go get your free money, go get your free discounts, and just make sure to use code GHOST on those apps to actually get those, little promos. Otherwise, if you don't use those codes, you will not get the free money or the free discounted plays, which a lot of people accidentally do not put those plays or the codes in, so they don't get the free money and it pisses them off. But I'm trying to tell you guys to make sure to do that before you deposit so you don't mess that up. But other than that, guys, these are the plays for the games on Sunday. Good luck with all your bets, and I'll catch you in the next video.